Yeah, I'm sure you can't do multiplayer anymore on Republic Commando unless you. That's a thought. I'm sure that there's still dedicated servers, right? Um. So, I mean, we might be able to get a. Well, I'm sure a lot of people don't have it, but. Front Mission, that's like a mech tactics game, right? Yeah, I always wanted to play that, but I never had a PlayStation growing up. I was a Nintendo boy until I got the GameCube, and then I kind of stopped gaming for a while. But I mean, that was also at the time when like I realized that I had to use my own money to buy video games, kind of thing. Or, well, that's when I realized like how expensive video games were and stuff. So I didn't ask for a whole lot of video games, and a console without a bunch of video games isn't bad. I think there was a Front Mission on the SNES, but again, never had a SNES. I was a Genesis boy back then, because okay, so I was. My dad had an NES before I was born. Then, which I mean, it became mine pretty much, and then I went Genesis, and then I went 64, GameCube, long gap. And once I got out of high school, it was 360, and then PC. Which, I mean, I've always been a PC gamer at heart. Because even when I had my 60, and anytime I had those consoles, I was also playing PC games. Because I've always been into computers. We got our first computer, our first real computer, I'll say. We had an old DOS compact laptop, which blows my mind that we had that. But my first real computer would have been 96 or 97 for Christmas. We got dial-up internet at the same time, and holy shit. Yep, Genesis does what Nintendo don't. Also, you gotta remember, man, you gotta hype up that blast processing, man. Oh, I'm sure I've seen the Atari Jaguar commercial. Is that the one? Which console was it that was do the math? Because it was a 64-bit console or something when everyone else was on 32. And they're like, which one's better, gamers? And it kind of made gamers look stupid. What's TWD? Yeah, I think it was 3DO that did do the math. Yeah, I know I could use arc furnaces, but I'm not. I don't have a reason not to, but I'm not. It's what it is. Okay, anyways, let's grab these things and start welding, so we're not just staring at the screen again. Sorry about that, by the way. I'm so interested in chat and stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'm a bad boy, but. Oh, I need construction components over here. Well, that's something we can be making too. Oh, The Walking Dead. Again, I'm sure this makes me a horrible person, which I'm saying that as a joke, by the way. I don't actually think I'm a horrible person most of the time. But, I don't care for The Walking Dead. Which, I don't know, it's just not my thing. Which, like I said, though, I don't watch a lot of TV, so. It's not like I have a huge. It's not like I'm flipping channels looking for stuff to watch. We're gonna let that cobalt cook. Make some of these. Oh wow, the Superman cartoon shorts. That's cool. So actually Superman, the TV show, was one of the first, the live action one was one of the first ones that blended real actors and animation, because in the show they would show the actor for Superman, which I guess was Christopher Reeves, I think. but it would show, I think, right? Wasn't he the TV act? Anyways, whatever, doesn't matter. They would show him like jumping, and then they would like blend it into an animated Superman flying, like a hand-drawn animated. And I always think that's neat. I've never seen it, but I think it's neat. Watch stuff online, screw TV. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge fan of TV anyways. Rabbit ears, nice. I've kind of thought about getting an HD receiver just because I could pick up like the St. Louis local news, but I also don't see a point in it, so because I don't watch TV. Oh, give me 1 second, guys. I've got a screen messed up here. Not bad. Yeah, I know I need to build a small ship, but like I'm almost done here. Like it's like all I gotta do is finish these thrusters and put some gyros on it, and I've got a big mining ship. So I know, but it's what's happening now. But anyways, yeah, I mean, maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to get local news, but because I don't need national news. Which, I mean, I don't even really need that. I could just go to like the local news websites and see what's going on, but yeah, I done forgot what I needed for those. Oh, large steel tubes. Yeah, that's the ticket. There we go. More large steel tubes. Okay, cool. That's going good. Wait, you were agreeing with me? Wait, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. But, anyways. Okay, so I just need some thruster components now. Got 2 of. Something. Okay, let's go ahead and move those up. Sweet. I think we can go ahead and finish up those thrusters, maybe. Yeah, well. Okay, so I need 30 thruster components. I think I can kick those off. Yeah, looks like I can. Oh, there they go. Oh, really? You got totality of clouds? Yeah, there you go. Yeah, The Adventures of Superman. I know it's something like that. Yeah, that sucks. If you're talking about the eclipse, I'm assuming. I cannot tell what's going on anymore, and I don't know why. My brain's just... I've had a long day, and my brain's just kind of dead now. So, yeah, I was also at the southern... part of the eclipse in my area. We got a whole, I think we had about 30 seconds of totality, which I could have drove up north. Tony Sloan, good friend of the channel, he was actually excuse me, he was actually like right on it, and he invited me up there, but I mean, he lives like 4 hours from me, so I didn't feel like doing it, honestly. So, but anyways, it was fun. It was cool. Now the next one, which, you know, don't weaponize autism on me here. That's a joke, by the way. But the next one, it looks like I'm going to be very close to the middle of it, where I'm going to have the most totality. So I'm kind of excited for that in a few years. Hell, by then, I might have a good setup where I can go outside and live stream for all you fans that can't see it, because that does interest me. I'm a huge space nerd. You know what? I don't need construction components, and I'm sure I have 8 large steel tubes, right? Yeah. Okay. We can cancel those. Hell, I don't even need these. Whatever. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I hope it's not overcast though whenever the next one comes through, because I would be very sad about that. So I need some gyros now. I need to gyrate. I don't know, what are you thinking? 4? 4 should do it, we'll see. This thing is gonna handle terribly though. That's awesome, Chozo. Okay, so I'm gonna explain the weaponized autism joke. Here a few months ago, Shia LaBeouf of all people, like he's like anti-Trump, and he had a flag flying on his property that said like he won't divide us or something. Well, 4chan did what everyone said was called weaponizing autism, where they looked at the live stream and they looked at the planes going, because like the live stream was on the flag pointing up in the sky, right? Well, they could see commercial jets flying by via. That thing's getting pretty close. I hope it doesn't come for me. Okay, it's going away. But so they saw the contrails of commercial jets flying over, and they like plotted out like where the jets were and like where they passed over. And so I think someone from 4chan actually broke into his land and like stole the flag. Like, it's really stupid, but it's very funny at the same time. To me, at least. I thought it was hilarious. Okay, so I need computers, metal grids, and large steel tubes. I have some metal grids. I have a few computers, so we're gonna start there, but I know I'll need more stuff. Okay, so I need metal grids. Oh, wait. Maybe I don't need that many computers. Okay, cool. So I just need metal grids and large steel tubes. Kick off some metal grids, but I should have the metal tubes for it. Oh, I have some grids too. Sweet. Though I do need more, so I'm going to kick off a couple hundred of them. Oh, I smelt them down if I need to. Well, no, I don't mean any disrespect against anyone who is autistic. That's just what the internet kind of termed it. I'm trying to. Oh, yeah, don't flinch with the gyros. Yeah. Probably too many, but we're gonna see. Oh, no. You're fine, Chozo. No, I understand. I mean, I don't think it's right to make fun of anybody for stuff like that either. I guess, I mean, I'm not defending. I'm just kind of saying that it seems like that's the new, for whatever reason, that's kind of the new insult, which, I mean, I'm not saying that's right at all, but for whatever reason, it's just kind of become an insult. And like, I don't really know how it started either. Like, now I think about it, like, I don't think it's right, but because I mean, I do have I don't have anyone in my family who is autistic, but I do, you know, we're a big family. We've got people that have their problems that can be made fun of too, and that's not right. You know, I think you ought to treat people with respect. But I mean, I don't know. Now I feel bad. But, I mean, it is what it is, right? Okay. She's slow, which is probably a good thing for me. Damn, she turns on a dime, though. Look at that. Oh, that's insane. Yeah, I mean, which, it kind of, how am I going to put this without sounding like an asshole? So, okay. Let's talk about the whole gay thing. Is calling someone gay who isn't gay right? No, it is not, obviously. But, you know, from time to time, wait, I already have a Stone Crusher, don't I? Yeah. From time to time, I do find myself saying that just because that is part of my generation. You know, I grew up during that time when you called people gay. Now, is that right? No. It's not a good thing at all. And I'm not defending myself, but it's just kind of ingrained in me. And, I mean, I hate to use this excuse because that's what it is. It's an excuse. And it's the same thing of like saying I'm not racist because I have a black friend. But I've known some very good, some very nice gay people. I mean, I'd never say anything to hurt them. I've met some very special people in my life who just happen to be gay. And so I mean, and it does bother me though that from time to time I will still say, you know, that's gay, or, you know, well, you're a faggot and stuff like that. And I mean, I don't mean it, most of the time I don't even mean it in a bad way. It's just like a word, but you know, I don't want to make anyone feel bad. Yeah, I mean, I know the gay equals happy or joyful, and the slang has meant to become, like you said, homosexual, lame, stupid, moronic. And I mean, yeah, like when you think about it, the word lame, that does also come up with connotations. So, I mean, what I'm saying is, how can I put this correctly? I use words that I don't necessarily mean to, I think is what I'll say. Like when I use certain words, I'm not using them in a way to try to hurt people, because that is actually the last thing I want to do. But it doesn't make it right, and you guys are more than welcome to call me out on it, and I will try to do better. Well, I'm not saying that you can't say or do anything without triggering anybody. I just mean that it's definitely a generational thing, I think. I hope, honestly, because, I mean, we're going to go up now because that scared me. I hope it's a generational thing, because I don't think it needs to be a thing anymore. Just like how racism is kind of slowly going away. But I mean, I do also think though that it is a good thing to be thick-skinned. Because I mean, you know, I live out here in the middle of nowhere, and I get called a redneck quite often. And I mean, I'm not. I don't think I'm a redneck, you know. I don't, and I mean, I'm not saying that redneck is a bad word. I just mean that, you know, we all get called things that we shouldn't get called. Should we get called those words? No. Should we have a thick skin about it? Sometimes. Yes.